To all who are gathered here tonight, drawn by the weight of sorrow and the search for strength, welcome to the darkness that nurtures, to the silence that speaks. We live in a world that often demands we brush aside our pain. Yet in the depths of the night, the vampire's heart knows well that pain is not a weakness. It is an ancient power, and you, like me, are here to wield it. Tonight, I want you to let yourself feel, truly feel. Lean into the shadows of grief and sorrow, because here, in this dark sanctuary, I will guide you to embrace those wounds with all the depth and grandeur of a vampire's resilience. For I, too, walk this path of loss. The passing of my grandmother shattered a part of me, a wound deeper than any physical one could ever be. But it was within the shadows of that loss that I discovered the strength of legacy, the fire of endurance, and the eternal bond of memory that even death cannot sever. Tonight, I invite you to unlock that power within you. And remember, every breath you take in this moment is proof of your resilience. So let us honor our loved ones in ways that only we, with hearts that beat in the night, can. Loss is not merely an event. It is a tidal wave that crashes over us, sometimes drowning our spirit. When I lost my grandmother, it felt as though the very ground beneath me had vanished. The heartache left an emptiness, a hollow place that seemed as endless as the night. But within the vampiric soul, pain is not to be numbed or hidden away. Instead, we embrace it, savor its bitter strength, and allow it to remake us into something more formidable. This darkness, though bleak, is fertile ground. For those of us walking this path, remember, pain does not have to be something we endure alone. It can be a silent ally, a fierce guardian that reminds us of what we have lost, but more importantly, what we still carry within us. Every time my heart ached for her, I found strength in her legacy, her kindness, her resilience, the values she instilled within me. She taught me that the true nobility of spirit is not found in outward glory, but in quiet endurance, in the refusal to bow to despair. We honor our loved ones not by dwelling solely in their absence, but by embodying the best parts of them. When I think of her now, I feel the fire she left in my heart, her courage running through my veins. We can make that legacy live on through us. If they held courage, then so must we. If they had compassion, then we must extend it. This is how we honor them. The vampire's heart transforms pain into power. The sorrow that once seemed so overwhelming has become my shield and my weapon. It is the fire that fuels every act of compassion, every step of progress, every moment of self-improvement. When you let your grief become a part of your strength, you transcend the sorrow and become a force, an unstoppable force. To all who feel shattered, who feel broken, this is your call to rise. Let the memory of your loved ones fill your every movement. You are not merely surviving, you are rising, embodying their spirit and their strength in every breath. Vampires know that true healing comes not from forgetting, but from transforming. Each night I tell myself that my journey is not only for me, it is for her too. Every step, every triumph, every challenge I overcome is in honor of her. I have allowed her memory to guide my hand as I forge my path forward, finding purpose in keeping her essence alive. And so, I urge you to make your loved one part of your journey. Let their memory be your guide, your silent partner in every endeavor. This is how we, as dark aristocrats of resilience, rise above the sorrows of this world. Tonight, my friends, we have uncovered a truth that those outside of our dark, resilient hearts might never understand. That loss is not the end. It is a beginning, a sacred rite of remembrance and a call to become stronger, wiser and unbreakable. If my grandmother's spirit walks beside me, urging me to rise and transcend my own limitations, then I know your loved ones walk with you too. We do not walk this path alone. Tonight you may feel as though your heart is fractured, but in truth it has grown stronger, just as mine did when I chose to embrace the memory of my grandmother. Every night I carry her wisdom, her warmth, her courage, and I am reminded that I am not facing the darkness alone. She walks beside me, as does every soul we have ever loved. Let this knowledge fill you with resilience, for our loved ones never truly leave us. They live on within us, and through us they continue to impact the world. In every struggle, every triumph, they are there. Let their memory anchor you, remind you of your purpose, and drive you forward with a heart that knows both the depths of sorrow and the heights of strength. Take every step with the knowledge that you are honoring them, keeping their spirit alive. And know this, as we near the 10th and final part of our journey together, I will reveal to you how to transcend all pain, to transform completely, becoming an unbreakable force that stands against the storms of life. So if this message has stirred your soul, if you feel the strength within you, do not leave without joining this brotherhood, this sisterhood, this timeless family of dark resilience. Like this video, if you felt its power, subscribe to remain connected to this journey, and comment below to honor the memory of those we love. Share your story, your grief, and your strength, because together we rise. This is the path of the vampire's heart, a heart that endures, heals, and becomes stronger with each passing night. Let us heal, let us grow, and let us honor those we cherish by living with the fierce resilience they pass down to us. And now, prepare yourselves, for the final chapter awaits. We will meet again in the shadows, for there lies the strength of eternity. Remember, you are never alone, and together we transcend. This sermon binds sorrow with strength, memory with resilience, giving you the tools to not just survive, but thrive, like the eternal vampire's heart that endures beyond all sorrow. Prepare yourself, for the final chapter awaits.